Hey guys, it's Seth here. I want to show off another prop that I just worked on and finished up. I have not done a video in a while, so I thought I would show this one off. This is my representation of Darth Vader's lightsaber called the DV6 in Return of the Jedi. It's very similar to the one used in the movie. It is actually wasn't originally Darth Vader's lightsaber. It was Luke's lightsaber in Empire Strikes Back, his stunt saber that they ended up tearing apart and remashing the crap out of it with different parts and turn it into Darth Vader's lightsaber. And how we know that is from screenshots and pictures taken of the movie. In fact, in the Wampa cave where the Wampa monster is, Luke chops off his arm, the monster's arm, and there's a screenshot in there that was taken that shows the back end of this lightsaber, this little clip off Luke's lightsaber, and it matches up to the same one on Darth Vader, so we know that that was taken off that lightsaber. The body of this lightsaber is from a Graflex, and this one is a early Fulmer vintage Graflex that I altered and turned it into this. It is also it started out as a kit that I got from Roy. Wanawanga is his prop store name. He offered this kit, and many of the parts on here are still his kit, but I also I also replaced many of the parts with vintage ones, or as many as I could find, including with this is a ball catch right here. I'll give you a close-up look at that. That's a ball catch, came from the 60s, I believe. And what that was is like this would be attached to the wall or to a cabinet or something, and then there would be a metal piece attached to the door, and it would go in and click in and catch. Just a little door. You don't see them so much anymore, but that's a double ball door catch. Let's see, the other vintage part. Well, actually, the screw in here came off a cobalt flash, and the cobalt flash is where this clip came off of on the back. That little clip there with the D-ring, and that D-ring is a vintage one as well. On the back of this, they actually cut off the lip of the Graflex and glued this piece of brass and painted it silver. So basically just trying to imitate what they had done with the prop in the movie. I'll spin this around for you. I did a lot of weathering to make it look as accurate as the one in the movie as possible, which means what you end up doing is taking a beautiful vintage Graflex flash and beating the crap out of it. And this lightsaber really is it's a mess. I mean, it's kind of beautiful, but it is a mess. It's got these bolts all the way around. I think there's 7 of them. I don't even know what kind of bolts these are exactly. They have an Allen head on them. They actually came with the kit, but you can find these in hardware stores. I've seen them before. Let's see what else. We have this little box here. We have that right there is a vintage, that guy. It's a vintage tire valve. Came from a tubeless tire. I'm guessing it's probably like a truck, or I don't know exactly what wheel it came from, but it's not a bike tire, that's for sure. And this little part here is where the metal rod comes out of the lightsaber. They end up cutting it off, and then I rusted it with a solution of vinegar and salt to make it look aged. Let's see, what else can I tell you about it? It was a lot of fun to build. It's very... In fact, here's one thing I can show you. Here's another thing that kind of proves that it used to be a different lightsaber. See those holes back there? They definitely look out of place. But that's because it was Luke's lightsaber. from Empire Strikes Back. So there it is. Give you a good look at it all the way around. Give you a good look at the front of that thing. It's really pretty cool. Actually, they in the prop, they actually puttied inside there. In fact, this side has no pins. They took them out, and they shoved putty in there. And then on this side, it only has one smooth pin right there, which is how we know it's a foamer, because the pins are smooth. And on a normal Graflex, they have a little step in them. That's basically the only way you could tell on this prop which Graflex it was. Dings and nicks and stuff like that on it. It's got a little pivot hole right there behind the catch, because it's actually, it was a longer catch, but it cut one side off. You see the screw here, I had another screw hole on the other side, but they ended up cutting off and sticking it there, and they might have had it moved over, is why that hole was there. But that's how they did it. I don't know what else to tell you. I think that's about it, but that is my DV6 Darth Vader lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. Thank you so much for watching.